everybody, and welcome back to our little tent in Gracia here in Dinkum. Now, as you may be able to hear, it's raining outside of our tent, and that certainly makes the day a little more interesting. See, it's raining, it's cloudy. We don't have any mail today. Now, last time we worked on our town a bit. Replaced the building, gave it all its materials. We worked on getting the roads put in, which I don't remember if we finished that, but we do need a new pickaxe regardless. Nope, so we need a little bit more road, so we'll need a little bit more road. We will need a new pickaxe. It looks like a new axe, and potentially a new shovel. Oh, look at that, they're building. They've begun construction. We also want to get more fir seeds and remove more of this yellow grass from our area here. We're going to collect in one of our boxes, maybe make a new box, all of the flowers that we find, because we actually want the fir grass here to spawn some of its own, so we don't have to go so far away to benefit from it. Sorry, my brain's a little slow today. I apologize ahead of time. One, I'm not feeling very well. I'm feeling kind of sluggish and out of it, and two, we're getting really, really close. By the time that this video goes out, actually, I will have had my baby. So I'm getting there. We're getting tired. Everything feels foggy in my brain. So we're trying, guys. Bear with me. We want to chat, John. What would you like from us today? We can't do that. The only way you get flakes is from killing sharks. And that's definitely outside of our realm of something to do. I'm sorry, buddy. We would like to sell some stuff to you, though, but we got some of this, and I need to sell you these 3 tools. I guess that works. Pretty sure we're spending more than that in getting new tools, but we have a good cushion, so it should be fine. Yep, that's fine. And a new shovel. It's like a big spoon for dirt and stuff. Thank you, sir. Alright, Fletch, what could you potentially need? I've been notified that we will need 5 permanent residents before Gracia is recognized as an official settlement. Now, there is no hurry, but maybe that should be our next goal. I'll tell you what, any visitors that see how nice Gracia is will want to stay anyway. Once South City recognizes Gracia as an official settlement, we can build a town hall. I'm sure we'll reach our goals soon. Hello, what can I do for you? Well, let's chat. Do you happen to have a job for me? Blue spot flathead are hanging out in the northern oceans this time of year. That's not quite where we were going today, but I think we can go try. We do have a fishing rod, so it is a potential. We'll look for some more sticks. Always good to make torches. So let's see. The northern ocean is this one. Up in here. Which is a little rough. I think we'll probably have the best luck right about here. Maybe over here. And we wanted to come all the way down here. So it's a little far away out of our way. Might have luck clearing this patch later. But yeah, we're gonna head up that way past home, I guess. We're gonna pick up some of our flowers. Okay. Well, we have a plan. Let's attempt to execute on said plan. Maybe this is what they mean by, like, having a water vehicle being a good thing. There goes the doggos. Run, turkey, run! Oh, free flowers. Now, in our own biome, there's occasionally purple flowers that spawn here, but they call them royal bluebells. We just haven't seen any spawn yet. Which, that's okay. Oh, there's a shark. Does this count as ocean? I wish that there was a way to know what biome you were in. It's got a shark. Surely it counts as ocean. Any fishies? There's one over there. I don't think it's going to see my... Right here. Fish this direction. He turned away. What am I supposed to do if they turn away from us? Oh, there's the shark. Yeah, see, look, they just kind of... Bloop. This doesn't look like he's got any spots. But we will collect him all the same. Oop, stop, go. He's splashing, we stop. We go. An eel-tailed catfish. Yeah, that's definitely not what we were looking for. Maybe this way. Got some different fishies over here. Alright, he's splashing. Give him a sec. Splashing. So, of course, it's going to tell you on the right-hand side there of the screen, but you can tell if it's splashing, it's probably not going to work. Bluefish. Okay. Let's move this way a little more. Oh, I apologize so much. My bad. Did not get a chance to mute before that sneeze escaped me. I think that might be the fish we need, but it's a little farther out. He looks spotted. If nothing else, this gives us a little collection of fish. Just like our bugs that we've been doing, we could put them up in little tanks and wait and hold on to them until we need them. There it is. Let's see if we can't get a second one like this. That way we can turn this one in and still have an extra one for later. It looks like there's another one. Here we go. Might be a little far, but it looks like it's going to be fine. Alright, so we splash since we wait. And pull them in now. There we go. So remember, we got a bonus one to be able to put aside for later. Accidentally picked up that, but that's fine. I'm gonna rearrange this a little. For sure. Okay. And we didn't even have to go that far. So let's go home and start a fish wall. Got the cactuses over here. Maybe we place it here. Fish. like that. Put this one here, I think. There we go. Some fishies. And just like the bugs, at night they will glow for us. Let's go turn in our fish. So we have a little bit of inventory space. Oh, looks like they got the turkey. Good job, dogs. Excuse me. All right. Should take care of this. Thank goodness, we are not very good at cutting down trees, are we? Okay. I think the pathway at least is coming along nice. Head over here, and it was Fletch that wanted this. You wanted a fishy. Here you go. Here is your fishy. Okay, so we can now donate some extra money. We got 48,000 left. Realistically, we could clear it out. I think that that's probably a good idea, honestly. So we will donate the max and now just make up for the difference later. And sell these two things. We'll be fine. We're gonna make our way this way. There we go. Remember, we're picking up the flowers for decorations. And we're going to store them in a box for now. Oop. Some tin ore. Don't mind if we do. Really don't have anything made to eat. Oh, there we go. I thought we did that already, but I guess not. Where are we going? That way. We're trying to go that way. Which I guess does kind of need us to go over this. Oh, some more rocks. Let's make sure to mark it. That's a lot. Map. There we are. Boop. There we go. We'll just get the normal rocks because we need that for the road. Also, it seems to take slightly less of our energy to kill these rocks versus others. There's so many here. So much ore. It's so hard not to want to just like... that. Alright. Where are we going? the tail end of this. Yeah. And then this looks like it's another big patch where ore could potentially be spawning. So we're going to go ahead and mark it as well, just in case. Oops. Pick back up that. And head across the water. It's an area worth looking into later to make sure that it spawns some more tin and stuff, but we don't want to forget where it was, which is why we marked it on the map. What is that bug? Do we have one of those? I think we do. I think we have the Cascada, but we don't have this. Lagarde, I believe is what that just said. This should be a spot 2. So we'll mark it. And apparently throw our bug net on the floor. Ooh. So I think they're called bush devils, but I keep calling them chupacabras. Because that's what they look like to me. That does not make me right, just so we are clear. If anything, I think it probably makes me come off kind of rude, because I haven't learned what they are. And refuse to call them by what the game designers decided they were supposed to be called. I do wonder if they're based on any real creatures. Or maybe like a localized mythology for game creators. I'm very curious. I don't know who to begin to ask about that. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm swiping at nothing. Hiccup. Alright. There we go. Lots of seeds. Need these for town. And if you remember, we got like 60 some odd last time, and we went through those pretty quickly. So we're gonna try to get as many as we can. Definitely like how much easier these are to get than the tropical grass tends to be. Instead of it just being like a... See, when you're doing this in the tropical area, you sometimes get tropical seeds, sometimes you get fir, sometimes you get bush, sometimes you get ferns, spinifex tuft, and normal grass seeds. And while that's cool, it's kind of like a gacha game though, so it makes it a little harder if you're trying to move the tropical grass around than this stuff. But I do like how nice and easy this is. It is a good way to get all the other plants, though, when you're doing the tropical grass. So if you don't mind a box full of seeds, then it's a great time. Which in my solo playthrough is definitely something I've got. I have a whole box dedicated to seeds you can get in the wild and purchased ones. Because seeds are good, plants are fun. And who knows when I want to use them. Okay. What are we up to? 58? We've spent quite a bit of this day doing this. There we go. 69. This takes so much less of my energy as well. I wonder if these trees come out different, like with different seeds. Can I beat up these trees with the axe we have? No. So they are hardwood. So I wonder if they have a different seed name. I haven't tried it in my single player. Maybe we'll try that together in the future. Okay. We're gonna have to start heading back to our home tent soon, because all those bush devils are gonna be waking up, and we don't really have to fight with them. Fire-breathing creatures. My goodness, we've cleared so much grass. Okay, let's see. 103. I think that's good for now. Let's grab up some rocks before we go. See, I'm hesitant to eat this because it also gives health. But stam returning would be nice. I think we're gonna hold off. The tiniest patch. Ooh, there we go. Still holds gems. Oops. Accidentally throwing our stuff on the floor a lot today. Oh, I didn't realize we had a daily task to do involving mining either. Now what's it want? Craft a new tool and sell 3 fruits. Yeah, we're not accomplishing that because we forgot all about daily tasks. We will have to try to accomplish tomorrow's. I wanted to finish the rock that we put ourselves into fatigue for. If they were cooked, they would be better for us, but it'll help all the same. At least for a little bit. A lot of rocks right here. Nope, still in fatigue. There we go. I hope I'm not getting a cold right before my little one is supposed to get here. That would be super unfortunate timing. Oh, put ourselves back in fatigue. Munch, munch, munch. Let me have this one tall floor, please. As you can see at the top right of our screen there next to the map, we are gradually resetting the stamina thing by just eating all of this cactus stuff. Bird up there. Some more rocks. Wonder how many we've collected so far. 15. That'll make us a good amount of flooring. Let's go ahead and head home. I think home's still in this direction. Oh yeah. Took the long way, but that's fine. There's a lot of normal rocks out here. It's a good time. We never marked this on our map. This is also a gym spot. I think this is why we decided we weren't building out here, right? It was because of all the rocks and gems out here together, or in this case ores, for more accuracy. I think what we could consider doing for the next episode, and obviously not tonight, is collecting a bunch of those quartz rocks and selling those to John for some of our gold back. But hopefully in the next episode, John will have his actual building over here built. Because, like, they got through this pretty quickly, actually. And then we don't actually need to head back just yet. Okay. Put that over here. We are going to go ahead and place some more of this down. At least along the walkway here that we cleared already. I don't know how much of this will become actual town, but let's see, we got a building ready here. I wish I remembered exactly how many. Did I make a note somewhere maybe? Each of the next buildings were. It looks like I might have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, like, this row of grass was pointless. But it looks nice. So, we're gonna leave it. The next building, I'm pretty sure that we get, I don't know if it's randomized, is the museum, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would end here by 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in line with this torch. And we don't care about the normal grass seeds at the moment. As you can see, burying the grass seeds doesn't work. I think this is done right. It's 5 deep and then 6 across. The bank would be 4 by 4, which would fit in this square here if we wanted to put the bank here. I think that's a little close to escaping town. So in my playthrough currently, the only buildings I have are the store for John, a museum, a bank, a greenhouse, which sells our farming stuff, and like a barn store, which sells you animals. Those are the only people I've convinced to stay, and most of those buildings are like some semblance of 4 deep and then across different ones. The only one that seems to be not is the bank. Or sorry, 5 deep and then 4 across. It's very interesting. So like the store is 5 by 4, right? So 1, 2, 3. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then the museum would be 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would be this row if we did it over here. Bank is 4 by 4, which fits in that square. Greenhouse is 4, and then 5, so it would end on this wall. And the barn store is the same. So it's very interesting. So if we put the museum here, this is the square. Oh, hiccups. This is the square it would take up. Which, I don't hate the museum being right here. I think we're going to leave the museum here. Did I enclose this correctly, or did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we did it. We did it right. Let's clear out the grass. Even though I'm pretty sure it would clear itself out. When we put a building here. Oops. Okay. I just think it's easier to see what we're looking at if we get rid of all the yellow. Okay, I'm gonna want to dig this up before we get a museum in. And then much like John's store, I think we want to put any that are 5 deep along this. So we'll put... Let's see, that's where this gets hard. Because most of them are maybe 4, which will be lifting them forward. But we can do the opposite, right? We could put it against this back wall so it stays nice and straight. And then have a little turn in towards them. We'll see how it all works out. I'm not sure how to do this now because I'm trying to consider this, right? Like, I did it again. I put all the grass down before. We'll put useful plants on this side. So it's gonna be too deep. Like that. Same with behind here. This row will probably be the same. But I'm not sure if we're building up this to be its own level. Maybe we'll build it up here. I don't know. City planning can be hard, rewarding, but difficult. We'll think about it more as we unlock stuff. And put her seeds away. I've made my own brain hurt. We also need to plan our road to our house over here at some point. You can see our fish tanks do glow. Soft little glow. But it's nighttime. It's super late at nighttime, so we should have home. Home sweet tent. Let's jump on in here and call it a day. Thank you everybody so much for watching and hanging out with me today. If you're enjoying the series so far, please leave a like, a little comment, and maybe even subscribe. If you have some time to help out the channel, want to take a look, we have an online store. The link will be both in the description and at the end of the video. It would mean a lot to me if you guys could check out my designs and maybe even give me some feedback. Until next time, guys, take care and be safe out there. Bye-bye!